Hello everyone, welcome back to Rathbone Manor. Amongst my other duties at work, I am a fire warden. This week, on Wednesday, we had Fire Warden Training Day, something that I've been really looking forward to for the last few weeks, maybe even a month since I heard about it. And we were allowed to actually set off a fire extinguisher or two as well, and that was really fun, I can tell you. Anyway, we were all given one of these little fellows here, which are quite interesting to read, all the little bits of information there. And then we sat through, I don't think it was from 9 until 12 o'clock-ish in the morning. So we had several hours of classroom, shall we say, learning about things like, you know, smoke, black smoke, fire, how rapidly it spreads, and you'll be surprised how rapidly fire spreads. I was. You get the thick black smoke going on, which you don't really want to be breathing. A week or so before, interestingly, we had another fire drill that we weren't told about. The alarm went off on Monday morning around about 11 o'clock, as I remember. And of course I turned around from my workstation, and there is everybody sitting about talking and carrying on like normal, like they normally do, and this alarm's going off, and I'm thinking, really? And so I've chucked on my warden's jacket, and quite authoritatively and, you know, forcefully, I'm like, okay everyone, out, let's go, move. And of course, as soon as I did this, everybody's heading for the nearest fire exit, aren't they? I mean, you know, you really, if you hear a fire alarm anywhere, you're at work, get out. If it's not like ours, we have on Wednesday we have a test alarm. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You know it's going to happen. But if you hear your fire alarm going off at any other time at work, just get out of the building. Don't hang about, because it's stupid. Because fire will spread really quickly. Smoke will knock you down quite quickly too. You just don't want to be there. Go. Don't hang about. So after all the training, it was time to go outside. So let's have a look what happened when we went outside, shall we? Outside, our instructor set up this little fire pit here, and then proceeded to set it alight and show us how to use a fire extinguisher.
Move back here and aim in the vents as we mentioned, and because it's 12 seconds, make sure you do it in a pulsing action, like that.
That's on the brass.
Yeah. But it won't go out till I turn it off. There you go, pull the pin, easy in it. So this one here is water, so handling it like that, don't hold it there.
No, it'll go everywhere.
Everywhere. Hold at the end and fire at the bin. I'm going to take that section a bit off, but I just want to show you that conduction heat. Now the metal I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When the water hits it, you hear that there? So that's the conductive heat.
A couple of the other guys there had a go with the CO2 extinguisher, and then it was my turn. As you can see, I was pretty excited by this point because I've been looking forward to this for several weeks. The instructor was stood in the background with his hand on the gas valve to turn it off when he decided we'd put the fire out. Okay, so next up we all had a go with the water fire extinguisher.
Right, so this side, like this one, that's your bin. So that would be your class stage organics.
Yeah.
So this one, it's as simple as straighten the bin and keep aiming to the top.
About a metre again, yeah.
Okay, my turn, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I've put it down. And finally, our instructor showed us what an empty fire extinguisher sound like, and then went on to explain how long they last.
It's gone out. Once that crackling jet's gone, really you've lost the power.
Yeah.
But you notice that was a good about 45 seconds at 6 litre, and that carbon dioxide was at 12 seconds. So you know your two extinguishers you've got available to you are these. So really, if you think about it, your electric is this one, and pretty much everything else
Water.
is water.
Okay, so that was really fun, and I really enjoyed that. As I say, I've been looking forward to it for several weeks, and yeah, it was fun actually. You couldn't really see it in the shots there, but the guy was stood in the back of the van there, and he would control the gas valve to the little burner box there. So you know, he would turn the gas off when he decided you'd put the fire out, so you would know, you know, one person wasn't using the entire fire extinguisher up, and you know, therefore everybody else could have a go. Speaking of fire extinguishers, one thing I do wish I'd done, taking this thing along. So you know, that would have been a talking point, I think. So the old Pyrene fire extinguisher, excellent. I wish I'd have taken it along now. Too late now though, should have thought of that. So, just to sum up guys, if you're at work one day and the fire alarm goes off, don't hang about, head for that fire exit and get the hell out of there. Don't try and tackle any fire you see. Our instructor was saying that the only sort of fire you could possibly tackle would be a small one in a litter bin, but that's it. Don't try and tackle anything more than that. He was also saying that a fire extinguisher is probably there just to help you get out of a fire if necessary, but you're not going to put out much of a fire with those small fire extinguishers anyway, so get out and leave it to the experts, the fire department. You know, when they come around, they'll sort it out for you. Just make sure you get out of the building as quickly as possible, because fire will kill you. I know that's an obvious thing to say, but yeah, so there we go. Okay guys, well I hope you enjoyed popping over to Rathbone Manor and to work and taking a look at Fire Warden Training Day. Hope you found it interesting, because I know I did. So I'll catch you later guys. See you on the next video.